Friends, it is not 2021. 2022, people were buying and selling homes. Didn't matter how much they could sell them for. It was gonna go for more than whatever they asked. And people were so forgiving. Buyers, they had a fear of missing out. They didn't want to lose their opportunity to purchase. Sellers were willing to sell because they wanted to move and get to their next thing. And that happened from mid 2020 to mid 2022, about a 2-year plan in there. But guys, when the market's not on an upswing, as it is now, it's not on an upswing. That means that sellers have to price their homes properly. So whether you're an agent listening to this or a homeowner, it is so important to honor the reality of what's happening in your market. If you have 5 months worth of inventory, in other words, it's going to take 5 months to sell through the current inventory, if nothing else came on the market, but only, let's say you have 50 homes in a particular price range, but only 10 homes sell per month in that price range, that means it's going to take 5 months to sell through it. Well, if you want to be sold in the next 30 to 45 days, you need to be one of the top 10 best values in that price category, that community. You need to be one of the best 10 options that buyers that are seeking to purchase a home like yours, so that they would select your home over all the others. 40 of the 50 homes are not going to sell. And so if you're a seller who says, yeah, but I just want this much for my property, well, there's a good chance you're going to sit on the market. And if you're an agent who doesn't have the knowledge or the wherewithal to look a seller in the eye and say, look, we can list your property for that amount, but this is what's going to happen. It's probably going to sit on the market for a while, and buyers are not going to choose yours over the others, and be able to go through those market stats and show them what the reality is. Then you're going to take overpriced listings. You're going to have a frustrated seller, and you are going to be a frustrated agent. And if you're the seller listening right now, you're going to be a frustrated seller, and you're going to have a frustrated agent. Everybody's frustrated. That's the bottom line. And so it's important to look at the market stats, be honest and realistic about what it's going to take to get your home sold. Hire an agent that actually knows the market, is willing to tell you the truth, and doesn't shy away from the difficult conversations, because you're either going to have it up front and become realistic and honest about what's happening and what it's going to take to get your home sold, or you're going to have those difficult conversations down the road. All right, let's have it up front. Let's get your home on the market. Let's list it to sell for the highest price possible in the current market. And let's not drag this thing out. Let's make it happen for you. Joe Houston, eXp Realty, Southern Utah.